Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a Grand Slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
Cannot get it that close to the basket. Now they do. Blanco turns to a footer.
Welcome to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm Dan Cleary, your host, as we are here, the unofficial beginning of summer for Memorial Day weekend. The weather doesn't feel like it, though. It's been pretty crummy. We had a couple of hot days, but hopefully the weather will get better for the weekend. And again, folks, remember what Memorial Day is all about. Honoring our veterans who gave the ultimate sacrifice so we can have the freedoms we have today. So remember them in your prayers and in your thoughts. That's what this Memorial Day weekend's all about. I know people like go to the shore and do some barbecuing and all that good stuff, and that's fine. But remember, we're able to do that because of the veterans that gave the most ultimate sacrifice. And if you see a veteran, please thank them for their service here on this Memorial Day weekend. Well, we'll start off tonight's show, State Tournament Baseball, North 1 Group 2 action. High Point hosted Sussex Tech in a local matchup, and the Wildcats had an impressive 10-0 win. Let's check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
Top of the first here at High Point High School, and Vito Torelli leads the game off for number 14 Sussex Tech with this single, but he would be left stranded and we have no score. Bottom of the first and third-seeded High Point takes a 1-0 lead here. Watch Brian Franco, who reached on a hit-by-pitch, race home on the wild pitch for the Wildcats. Then it's Luke Steinman with the one-out single to right for High Point, and the Wildcats have runners on first and second. The Wildcats then load the bases here. Watch Jake Lazinski with the rocket off the pitcher, Vito Torelli. Ouch! Torelli was okay. Tough kid, he stayed in the game. And High Point makes it 2-0 here as Josh Costello draws the bases-loaded walk, and the Wildcats have the early lead over the Mustangs here in this North 1 Group 2 battle. Top of the second, and it's Dylan Snyder with a rocket to deep left over the left fielder's head for the leadoff double for Sussex Tech. But High Point starter Sam Armstrong ends the inning here with the strikeout and remains 2-0 Wildcats. We move to the bottom of the third, and with Jake Lazinski on first, it's Derek Sarapuccello with the double to the gap and right, and High Point is set up with runners on second, third, and one out. And Jake Lazinski scores here on the RBI grounded to short by Josh Costello for his second RBI of the game, and it's 3-0 High Point after 3 innings of play. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and after freshman Ryan Frater walked and stole second, watch Brian Franco crush this pitch. Is it gone? No, it hits the fence for an RBI double, and it's 4-0 High Point. So close. And Franco scores here on the sac fly by Matt Duma, and High Point holds a 5-0 lead over the Mustangs. The inning ends here. Watch Gary Rolls with a terrific catch in right field for Sussex Tech, and it remains 5-0 High Point through 4 innings. Bottom of the fifth, and with the bases loaded, it's Jake Lazinski racing home on the wild pitch, and it's 6-0 High Point. The Wildcats would load the bases again, and this time it's Derek Sarapuccello scoring on the errant pitch, and it's 7-0 High Point with nobody out. And it's Brian Franco with the RBI single past third base, allowing Josh Costello to score, and it's all High Point, 8-0 with still nobody out here in the fifth. All right, bases are still loaded, and it's Luke Steinman with the RBI sac fly to play Ryan Frater, and Franco eventually scoring a wild pitch as High Point would post the 10-0 5-inning victory to advance to the next round of the North 1 Group 2 state tournament.
Just another day we get to play with each other after this win, so that's what we're looking forward to. We just want to keep going day in and day out to just keep playing with each other.
We won this game as a team. We've been struggling with the bats a little bit lately, so to put a team away early, it kind of gave us a little morale boost going further into the tournament.
A big win brings us to the next round. Just take it one game at a time.
It was a great team win again today. When we come together and we play as a team with Sam on the mound pitching, and everybody's kind of not trying to do too much and just hitting the ball the way that we did in the beginning of the year. We have a lot of talent that we can kind of keep working on. It's a great group of guys, and they came together today and they won, and it was good. It keeps us moving on to the next game.
Brian Franco had a big day at the plate today, scored 3 runs, hit a big RBI triple that looked like it was going to clear the fence, and he also had an RBI single. Jake Lazinski also a big day with 3 hits as the High Point Bats have woken up after they were a little bit in a slumber the last few games.
Today I was hitting pretty well. I was just getting that front foot down, and when I saw the pitch I just swung.
High Point got to the county final and came up a little short in the Freedom Division. This is a new season now as they've set their sights on winning the section title in North 1 Group 2.
Well, our season's kind of been the tale of 2 seasons right now, and hopefully this is the 3rd season that we start. We started out 8-0 and really were on top of our game. We're hitting the ball well, playing defense very well. Pitching was excellent. Our pitching's still been pretty good the last couple of games, but our bats have tailed off. We kind of got away from the couple of things that really brought us to where we are, and that's being simple with the bats, not trying to overpower and try to hit home runs and everything. So right now we're refocusing and trying to get everybody back on the same page, and kind of sitting back and have a little fun, as you can see with some of the guys' little antics today, so which is good.
We're just focusing on, back in the beginning of the season, we were focusing on our bats, and we kind of lost track of that. So Coach realized that after the Pope John game, and we started going in for practice and just focusing on hitting, and it's starting to pay off.
We restarted once the state tournament started. We put everything behind us, and now we're just going to take it one game at a time to keep playing together.
We're definitely focused. We got out of the rough patch a little bit. Just young team, so we're looking to take it far.
Coach Ryan Ellis here at High Point likes aggressive baseball. Wants to get guys on base, they're going to be moving.
We have to play a game at a fast pace because you have to kind of force them to make the errors, and that's the way that the game's been played, and that's the way it should be played. If we kind of sit back and let the hits come, especially the last couple of weeks, we haven't had that. So we kind of talk to them about making sure that they're on top of their game, and when they're on the bases, paying attention to the things that they do. It makes people move around, and as long as you get the bat and the ball, good things happen. We had a couple of times today, which was a little scary when Jake hit the ball right back up the middle. I'm glad that the pitcher was okay, but that could have been a double play right there. But it just worked out well for us. But it's important to get the guys moving. It keeps everything active. It could kind of be a boring game if you just let it sit, and and we like to move I guess a National League kind of style where move guys up with bunting and things.
Sam Armstrong was great today. Did not allow a run. He only gave up 3 hits. One was an infield hit. And when Sam is on, High Point is as good as anyone around, as proven with their wins over Randolph and Voorhees and Peaburg.
Felt good. I mean, I was missing some of my spots on the first pitch, but other than that, I felt good pitching.
High Point's got a young team. That's Sam Armstrong, something else, just a sophomore. They're going to play Glen Rock at the time of this taping. The game had not happened yet. With the weather, it's kind of iffy, so they advanced. Wallkill Valley, want to mention them. Big shout out to them. Justin Rivera and the Rangers went down and they beat Lakeland, upset them in North 1 Group 2, so a nice win for them. And North Warren picked up a win in baseball, going down and knocking off Pompton Lakes. So Jim Haupt and the North Warren Patriots, Hunter DePrimo, another big game for the North Warren Patriots, striking out 14. And we're not going to be doing a baseball or softball talk this week, folks. So want to thank Up and Above Contractors for sponsoring Baseball Talk. We'll have that next week when we get back to our Final Fives and talk segments. And Mark's Auto Maintenance from Vernon. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a Grand Slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Fall Guys, professional pest control, household lawn and landscape plants. Let the Fall Guys make your lawn clean and green. The Fall Guys can get rid of those nasty insects and mice in your home. Yuck! Make your home comfortable inside and out with the Fall Guys. Lawn service and pest control, serving all of Sussex, Morris, and Warren counties with the best and honest service. For more information, go to fallguys.com. Call the Fall Guys today, 973-221-3331.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Hyundai, Franklin Sussex Automall Sports Beat. I'm Dan Cleary, the Hyundai right down the street. We'll check out the good deals there. Memorial Day weekend, get some good stuff. You can get some sales. Check out all the deals here. Summertime driving is going to be here, although the weather doesn't feel like it just now. But come down to the Automall and check out what they have to offer. Well, a couple of years ago, Jake Mull, the track coach at Newton, decided he wanted to have a Sussex County Invitational. There's the HWS tournament, which is the 3 counties, the NJAC tournament, which is all the teams in the NJAC, which is over 30 teams, 38 teams, and then sections. But he wanted something just for the Sussex track runners. And it's a real nice event. We've covered the last few years. So let's check out the highlights of the boys' event.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We head to Newton High School for the annual Sussex County Track Invitational, and it's Sparta star Andrew Pondicio with a winning leap of 21 feet 2 inches that captured the long jump.
I mean, I take it a step at a time. Right now, I'm more about chasing a school record right now. But after that, I fouled the 22, fouled another 22, fouled 23 at Hills. I'm inching close to that county record, and just got to keep working at it.
Now we head to the track, and in the 400 intermediate hurdles, it's Noah Sharp of Newton holding off Rich Sarney of Kittatinny with a winning time of 57.29 to Sarney's 57.33 and a photo finish. What a race.
Coming around the last hurdle, down there with 2 hurdles left, I saw him trip a little bit. And then coming around the last hurdle, I saw him slowing down. I was like, just got to push. And I just kicked and just got him at the last second. It was so close, though.
In the 100 meters, it's David Zambrano of Newton with a gold medal time of 11.36 as he nips teammate Harvey Porzuelo by 12/10 of a second. We go to the 1600 meters, and it's Matt Oskovich of Sussex Tech topping Brian Farino of Vernon with a 4:35.84 to win the event for the Mustangs. In the 400 meters, it's Noah Sharp of Newton with another late kick as he wins it in 51.66, nipping Nathan Savage of Hopakon by just a tick for his second gold medal.
Coming on the 300, I saw them coming passing me. I was like, crap, I gotta kick up. So I just kicked and I was just like, I gotta go, and I just went and it felt great.
We move to the 110 high hurdles, and it's Jorge Arena of Newton clearing the field with a championship time of 15:52 for the Braves. In the 800 meters, it's Patrick Weiss of Vernon for the second straight year winning the event, as he recorded a time of 1:59.62 for the Vikings.
Feels really good. I love coming to this meet, especially this year. I got the fully automated timing. It's awesome.
We saw Andrew Pondicio of Sparta win the long jump. Now he heads to the track, and he wins the 200 meters in 22:92 for his second gold on the day.
Sometimes it's overwhelming, but I like at a meet like tonight where it's spread out. We're only doing one of that at a time. It gives me some time to rest, and that's what I credit that for my feeling, feeling good in the 200 and getting a good mark in the long.
In the 3200, it's Wachusett Valley's outstanding distance runner Cameron Geck recording at 10:18.37, topping the closest runner by 10 seconds to win the gold. And in the last event of the night, Newton wins the 400 relay with a time of 3:30.38. And as we go to commercial break, here are the other first place winners from the Sussex County Invitational. Coming up this weekend are those sectionals. We got plenty of athletes that have chances to bring home medals and advance to the groups and possibly to the TOC. So I want to congratulate Trevor Hazel from Vernon. He broke the school record in the pole vault, and look for Andrew Pondicio from Sparta to do some big things in the long jump and the high jump. When we come back, we'll have the girls' races and field events here on the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a grand slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us at 973-300-CRIME or go to our website, www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Remember, you remain anonymous and you could receive a potential reward of up to $1,000 if your tip leads to an arrest.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Farmside Supplies for all your pet product needs, featuring their new bathing station for dogs like Riley, who looks relaxed after a nice bath. Farmside Supplies also sells small animals like rabbits, mice, and hamsters, and has the biggest selection of birdhouses and bird food in the area. Farmside Supplies is located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Farmside Supplies is a big supporter of Veritas Christian Academy. Call 973-875-3777 or check out farmsidesupplies.com.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary, coming to you as we do every week from the beautiful parking lot here off Route 23 at the Automall. And as we said on Monday's show, I hope everyone got a chance to see Tino Martinez. He was a great guy. We'll have a story on that later on in a future Sports Beat, but he came here, signed autographs. He was a gracious guy, no surprise with that. Also, for all the events here at the Automall, check out their Facebook page. They got a lot of stuff coming up. The biggie is at the end of June, Rock Ridge and Ridges. They started that at Hidden Valley. Now it's at the fairgrounds. So get your tickets, go to the Facebook page, and you'll get more information about that.
Now let's move on to the girls track event at Newton High School, the Sussex County Invitational. Let's check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We head to Newton High School for the annual Sussex County Track Invitational, and it's Ariana Ziegler of Newton with a 33-foot throw in the shot put to claim first place. That was good enough to nip Randy Lynn Horniak of Wallkill Valley, who tossed a 32-11 after coming off major knee injury in the fall playing soccer. Great job by Randy Lynn.
45.
Here in the high jump, it's Tyra Wingle of High Point. As he looks to clear 5.2, she comes up short, but the talented sophomore won the event with a jump of 5 feet. We move to the track events, and it's Zoe Caniziaro of Sparta winning the 400 hurdles with a first-place time of 1:07.38 for the gold medal. In the 100 meters, it's Gianna McCones of Sparta nipping Kaylee Firth of Newton 12.38 to 12.64 for the second of her 3 gold medals on the night, as she won the long jump earlier. We move to the 1,600 meters, and it's Ashley Van Horbeek of Newton circling the track 4 times with a winning time of 5 minutes 33 seconds, .70, holding off Lindsay Kopp of Sussex Tech for the gold. In the 400 meters, it's Carly Wilson of Sparta cruising with a first-place time of 59.13, 3 seconds faster than her second-place teammate, Zoe Caniziaro. We move to the 100-meter hurdles, and it's Gianna McCones of Sparta completing the trifecta with a winning time of 15.40 for her 3rd gold medal for the Spartans.
It feels really good because it's like a nice, because now we're moving into the championship season. It's kind of like boosting my confidence.
In the 800 meters, it's Michaela Pampkin of Sparta winning the event by 3 seconds as she clocked in with a time of 2 minutes, 26 seconds, .80 for the Spartans. Then in the 200 meters, it's Kaylee Firth of Newton with the second of her school records on the night as she wins the race in 25.54, holding off Tara Brody of Wallkill Valley for the gold.
I'm just really excited because I got second in the one, so I was upset, but then I heard the time and I was fine with the PR, so I'm just really happy.
In the long distance 3,200, it's Vernon freshman Catherine McCabe blowing away the field as she posts a 12-minute, 14-second, .71 winning time as she wins the event by a whopping 29 seconds. And in the night's final event, it's Newton's relay team winning the event in 4:15.99. And as we go to commercial break, here are the other first-place winners from the Sussex County Invitational. Also, the sectionals coming up for the girls this weekend as well. I want to give a big shout out to the Wallkill Valley girls track team. They were the top team in the area at the HWS last week. They were able to beat Pope John and Newton, 2 teams they've had struggles with. And they're a small little school, but with kids like Samantha Lopes, who was named the most outstanding field athlete the 2nd year in a row, and Tara Brody and Randy Lynn Horniak, the Rangers were able to pull out that victory. So they're going to be looking to pull out be the top team in the area. So look for them to do very well at the sections, as well as some of the other outstanding individual athletes. Sparta, Pope John have some great kids. Tyra Wingle up at High Point as well. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a grand slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Bank's pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Attention high school athletes, weekend warriors, and seniors. Therapeutics Unlimited is a physical therapy and sports rehab provider. Therapeutics Unlimited also provides pediatrics and vestibular therapy. Therapeutics Unlimited uses cutting-edge technology for personal one-on-one physical therapy with the goal of getting the patient to a full and speedy recovery. Therapeutics Unlimited with 4 locations in Sussex and Morris counties. In Sussex, Sparta and Andover. In Morris County, Randolph and Morristown. For more information, visit turehab.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Coming to you from the Automall parking lot. As Bill Snoffer and Eric Nielsen always say, you don't have to buy your car here, but please consider them. Come here, and I think if you do come down, you're going to love what they have to offer as far as product, and they have great customer service. We saw a story here on the Sports Beat a couple weeks ago about winning the award for customer service, and their service department is tops as well. So come check it out. It'll be a pleasurable experience. So the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai, right down the street. Check them out. Next up here on the Sports Beat, boys lacrosse action, and all highlights brought to you by Mad Dog Lacrosse, our friend Harry Shortley up in Vernon. Well, the Vikings got to the sectional semifinals in North Jersey Group 2 for the first time ever. Went down, played Chatham, the number 3 team in the state. Took their lumps, but it was a good experience for the Vikings to see what kind of lacrosse they need to get to that level. And here are the highlights.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to Cougar Field in Chatham, and top-seeded Chatham takes a 1-0 lead over number 4 Vernon in this North Jersey Group 2 semifinal on this goal from Thomas Berger, and the Cougars are off to the good start. Chatham makes it 3-0 here. Watch Christopher Francesco wind up and let it rip from the perimeter for the goal, and Chatham's up by 3 after the man-up tally with 7:07 to go in the first quarter. Chatham goes up 4-0 here out of the unsettled attack. It's Francanello with the finish, and the Cougars are up by 4 with 6:34 to go here in the quarter. Then with 4:21 left in the quarter, it's Ryan Chase with the goal, and it's all Chatham with a 5-0 lead. Now watch Mac Bradle, who had a monster game with the fake and the goal, his second of the quarter, as Chatham goes up 7-0, as the Cougars would eventually take an 8-0 lead after 1 quarter. What a start. Second quarter we go, and Vernon gets on the scoreboard. It's Brandon Lewis feeding Dylan Scheidel, who attacks the goal, and he scores, but Vernon's down 8-1 with 8:43 left in the first half. Later in the quarter, Chatham increases his lead to 10 here off the good ball movement. It's Francanello to Connor Berg, and it's 11-1 Chatham with just 2 minutes left in the first half. Vernon gets back on the scoreboard here. Watch Zach Biango feed the crease, and it's Brandon Lewis with the finish, but Vernon's down 11-2. But with just 7 seconds left in the half, it's Mac Bradle with the look to Thomas Berger for his second goal, and it's all Chatham 12-2 at the break. All right, third quarter we go, and it's Mac Bradle starting the half with 3 straight goals. This one his 7th goal of the game, and it's 15-2 Chatham. Vernon senior Jeff Sedlock gets a goal in his final game of his career, and that cuts Chatham's lead to 15-3 after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter, and it's Evan Gavalaskis with the goal here, and Chatham's up 17-3. Then it's Cade Krause with the goal here for Chatham. It's final of the day, as they have the commanding 18-3 lead over the Vikings. And Vernon gets a goal here from senior Tom Brennan, but it was all Chatham on this day as the Cougars advance to the section final with the 18-4 victory.
It's a program game. Of course, when you lose, it always stings. You want to be a little closer, but our boys have to see what high-level lacrosse is and how to play and work harder. Hopefully this motivates them to hit the weight room, to get the running done, and not put down the sticks. But I always say we have to encourage them to play other sports, and I do encourage them to play other sports. But don't forget the stick.
Now, you called a couple of timeouts, got them fired up. They fought to the very end, it seemed like. They were not going to, even though they were down big, they didn't give up, and that had to be satisfying for you.
It is, and I said it's about pride, it's about respect. It doesn't, you're going to lose, and let's go down on fire, you know. We can't teach hustle. That comes from inside, and that's up to them to bring it.
Talk about the senior class. Pooley champs last year, Curcio champs this year. They leave a mark. When Vernon Lacrosse was kind of shaky for a little bit, they brought it back. Talk about these guys.
Well, they absolutely did. They were sophomores when we won the Pooley the first time, then they're juniors, and then this year. And they're really going to be missed. I mean, most of these kids I have had in the younger leagues, even in like 6th, 7th grade, they've been with us along Mad Dog. A lot of them I played summer ball with. So we've grown close, and they just have done a great job. They're great people. And what I spoke about at the end was hopefully we gave them life lessons.
And next year, back in the RIS division, so your thoughts on that? You have a good core coming back, but those seniors will be missed.
They absolutely will be missed. The season, for me, starts tomorrow. So we got to start playing. I try to encourage kids, go out for football, soccer, cross country, whatever they're going to do. But we'll start that season tomorrow, figuring out what we're going to do for next year.
Again, want to thank Harry Shortway for sponsoring all the lacrosse highlights here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. Also want to congratulate the Sparta girls. They got to the section final. They beat a very good Mawa team. Caitlin Mead's having a monster year. Jackie Halleck, Juliana McGuire, the goalie Madison Levinson. Kate Brennan does a great job. They're going to play, the time of this taping, the game's probably over. They're going to play Ramapo, who Sparta seems to play in every sport in the state tournament, for the section crown. So go get them, Spartans. Great year by them. And Sparta's boys team, at the time of this taping, was going to play Ramapo for a chance to get to the final. And if they get to the section final, they'll see Chatham, who we just saw with a pretty impressive win over Vernon. So good job by both Sparta boys and girls lacrosse teams, and Vernon for doing as well as they have. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a grand slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John at 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Farmside Supplies for all your pet product needs, featuring their new bathing station for dogs like Riley, who looks relaxed after a nice bath. Farmside Supplies also sells small animals like rabbits, mice, and hamsters, and has the biggest selection of birdhouses and bird food in the area. Farmside Supplies is located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Farmside Supplies is a big supporter of Veritas Christian Academy. Call 973-875-3777 or check out farmsidesupplies.com.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. And softball state tournament underway, and we have some teams still around. Well, in the first round, Vernon hosted Lenape Valley. It was the third time they played the Patriots. They play each other twice in the Freedom Division, and Vernon pulled out the victory. Let's check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
Top of the first here at Maple Grange Community Park in Vernon, and 13-seeded Lenape Valley loads the bases, but Vernon pitcher Torrey Griffone gets the strikeout to end the inning for the number 4 Vikings. Bottom of the first, and it's Lenape Valley right fielder Renee Brenninger with a nice catch to end a 1-2-3 inning for the Patriots. Top of the third, and it's Brooke Walton with the base hit here for Lenape Valley, put runners on first and second with 2 outs. But once again, Vernon gets out of the bases loaded jam as Olivia Vizzini starts her stellar day at third with the grounder as she gets it to first, and we still have no score. We move to the bottom of third, and after 2 walks and 2 stolen bases gives Vernon 2 runners in scoring position. It's Allie Latham with the RBI single that drops in the right field as courtesy runner Frankie Pataki scores, and it's 1-0 Vernon with runners on the corners and 1 out. Then it's Olivia Amorosi clubbing the 2-run double to left as Caitlin Schofeld and Allie Latham come around to score, and Vernon has the 3-0 lead. The big inning continues here, and it's Natalie Alhide ripping this RBI triple to left center as Amorosi comes around to score, and it's 4-0 Vikings with still just 1 out and Alhide at third. And Gianna Valsoni caps the 5-run outburst here with this ribby double to right, and Vernon has a 5-0 lead after 3 innings of play of this North 1 Group 2 first-round showdown. Top of the fourth, we go and watch Olivia Vizzini with the play at third, and it's Nicole Strubel with the nice pick for the putout at first base for the first out of the inning. Lenape Valley threatens again here on the top of the fifth as Nicole Catalina rips this single, but the Pats can't capitalize, and it stays 5-0 Vernon as we go to the bottom of the fifth. And Vernon starts the frame with 2 walks, and it's Gianna Valsoni with the 4-3 RBI grounder as Olivia Amorosi scores, and then Natalie Alhide comes in on the error, and Vernon's up 7-0. Lenape Valley had its chances all game and has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, but it's Torrey Griffone with the strikeout to end the inning to keep it 7-0 Vernon. Vernon scores its final run here in the bottom of the sixth on his Natalie Alhide RBI single, allowing Melissa Lancelotti to score, as Vernon would go on to post the 8-0 victory to complete the 3-game sweep of the Pats as it advances to host number 12 Hawthorne on Monday, as Vernon gets its first state win since the early 2000s.
It's amazing. I'm so speechless. I have nothing to say. It's a great feeling.
We all just came together as a team like we've been doing. We went through a slump, but we've all played with each other for a really long time, and that's what it's all about, teamwork, and you gotta be together.
It was a great game. We all played together. We've been doing this past season, and we really lit up the best and had a good offensive game today.
It's a wonderful feeling to start bringing things back to Vernon from the softball area, and it's very exciting. Very happy with them. We know we made a pact to each other yesterday in practice that it's the start of a new season. So we're going to start working towards another banner. I know that sounds a little cocky, but that's okay. And they just want to win and come out here and play Vernon softball the way they've been doing all year. And it's very exciting. I'm very happy and proud of them.
The Vikings then went on to beat Hawthorne to advance to the section semis for the first time since 1998. They're going to play Ramsey, one of the top teams in the state of New Jersey. But Tori Griffone had a big day against Hawthorne. She got the win in the circle, also hit a home run. Jefferson also still alive in the state tournament. They got to the section semis for the first time in North 1 Group 2, just like Vernon. They'll play Dumont, Nick DeGennaro getting out of the quarterfinals. That's been a tough spot for him, so he finally advanced. Great job by the Falcons. And North Warren, are they putting together another great run like they did a couple years ago when they got to the final against Ramsey? They beat Beckton, and then they went down and beat Midland Park, so they'll go to Cedar Grove in North 1 Group 1. And at the time of this taping, Pope John will play DePaul in a battle of the HWS champ in Pope John and the Passaic County champ in the DePaul Spartans. So softball doing pretty well right now. We'll see how those teams fare. And again, we're not having a softball talk, but we want to thank Up and Above Contractors for sponsoring this little talk segment we just did here and sponsoring the talk segment all year. And we also want to thank for baseball Jerry Cantalupo from Northwestern Mutual, him along with Mark's Auto Maintenance. We want to thank all of our sponsors and Mark Unglob from the Farmers Insurance, who does the top fives that sponsor our talk segments and our top fives. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a grand slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
Hi, I'm Kurt from KG Companies. KG Companies has been serving Sussex County for over 27 years. We provide solar, electric, and general contracting services for both commercial and residential projects. As an employer and a parent of student athletes, I appreciate the life lessons sports teaches our young people. I want to recognize and thank all the teachers, coaches, and parents that promote and make high school athletics possible here at Veritas and throughout the county.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer, it was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a grand slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer, it was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Automall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dane Cleary. Time for our Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey Live Well Tip of the Week.
I'm Joe Lawrence, strength and conditioning coach for the New Jersey Devils. I'm in my second season here with New Jersey. I did 6 years previously in the minors with the Penguins in their system. And my role here is basically all strength and conditioning related matters, whether that's nutrition, workouts, recovery, really sort of the go-to guy for a lot of the health-related stuff. It's not injury-related. So really my philosophy is move well. We want guys to move well, and that's really all good strength training is taking good movement and adding load or resistance or speed to good movement. So if you can't move well, really you can't train well. So first and foremost, we want to make sure guys move well. And then really throughout the season, a big component that these guys miss is strength and power production. So really our program is based at big movement patterns, performing them well, and then using decent loads. We do a lot of sort of high intensity or high velocity, but very low volume. They have plenty of training stress through their skating, games, and morning skates. They're already hit with enough overall volume of work. So our workouts are generally really short and simple. It might be 3 sets of deadlift paired with an upper body movement and a core. And that's literally it. It'll be 3 exercises, performed well, and just try to get really the basics of what we need. And what we need is strength and power. For sort of everyday athletes and anyone that works out like your weekend warriors, big thing is consistency. So with our guys, it's really hard. It's a 9-month-long season. They get worn down. It's hard to get them into the weight room. So it's imperative that they actually come in and do some work, really, because otherwise you're training in the summer. You build, you make great gains, the season comes, everything kind of drops off, and then you build back up again. But you're never really going to improve because you're always just kind of digging yourself back out of the hole again. So we want guys to be consistent so that they can improve, hopefully maintain throughout the season, improve, maintain, improve, and maintain. So really consistency applies to not just these guys, but really anyone that works out is consistency, whether it's nutrition, sleep, or training. It's all about consistency. For your everyday people, I would say maintain consistency. Eat well. I would define eating well as eating sufficient protein, and really there's no evil foods, but you want to consume sufficient protein, eat mostly whole, unprocessed foods. If some ice cream and whatever slips in there, it's not the end of the world. The big thing is consistency and the big picture. So people, a lot of the time, they get hung up on diets thinking they need to be perfect. You don't. It's about progress. So if you're someone that eats 5 horrible meals a day and you now eat 3 horrible meals a day, well, at least you cut out 2 horrible meals, and that's better. And you will lose weight. So it's just a matter of chipping away and making constant progress.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap up this edition of the Sports Beat. Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Stay safe. And again, as I said before, remember what this holiday is all about. Keep the veterans that lost their lives, protecting our freedom, in your thoughts and prayers. That's the big reason for this weekend. Also, if you want a college recruiting video, we do that. Send an email to info@mugsmedia.com. We do corporate and commercial videos. We just did a nice corporate video for Jeff Lobb. You can check out some of the stuff on our Facebook page. We also do videos for your Facebook page and social media for your business. We're not just the Sports Beat, folks. We're a full-service video production house for all your needs. And if you have any questions or want more information, email us at info@mugsmedia.com or check out our Facebook page. We can service your business in more ways than just making an advertisement for the Sports Beat. Although we'd love to have that. And, football will be here before you know it, so keep that in the back of your mind, folks. So anything you have any questions, check out our webpage at mugsmedia.com. Go to our Facebook page, Instagram. We're on all sorts of social media. And again, here at the Automall, Rock Ribs and Ridges, I should say, is coming up at the end of the month. So check out their Facebook page to get tickets. All right, folks, well, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you again soon here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. Good night, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary.
Bill Snopper here for Knock One Out of the Park Savings. Don't miss the Grand Slam Spin the Wheel event at Franklin Sussex Automall. With savings in the thousands on all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
With new 2017 Jeep Renegade Latitudes or new 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cabs, your choice, $169 a month.
Plus, with your vehicle purchase, spin the wheel to win prizes like a 48-inch flat-screen TV. Get a Grand Slam of a deal at Franklin Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Drive and Discover event.